Welcome back to Evo Tarot. I'd like to thank you for coming here to my space today. We're going to be doing a reading on a Libra. Dun dun. That is my sign. I am a triple Libra, sun, moon, and rising. Air signs. Oh yeah, we can be Pandora's box. Air signs. I always feel very anxious in my own energy and air's energy. We're going to go ahead and get right into it. Please feel free to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Libras are wonderful. Libras are so loving and kind. We're a cardinal sign. Libras, I think all Libras out there just need to learn how to feed the bad wolf good stuff. We do kind of come from a darker past where the sign is steel, an inanimate object. You know, where the scales were balance, we're harmony, we hate conflict. Ooh, but we're great people. And those who have known us will always learn something from us. We love to make profound impacts in people's lives that we touch, and we often touch so many lives and have no idea. We're very kind of oblivious to ourselves and the world around us a little bit sometimes, so let's get right into it. Here I'm going to do a little bit of shuffling on camera. I did shuffle off screen to clear my cards. I do like to sage when I feel necessary. Let's go ahead and get right into it. What I like to do is I like to do 3 cards. It's going to be a past, present, and future. I kind of come up with my own little reads on my own. And then I love to do what I call a high vibration, low vibrational read. I like to offer it to people to gauge where you are in your reading, where your vibration is. And, you know, there's so many messages on a general level that, you know, we kind of need to know where our own vibration is, where we are, to be able to gauge where we are in the reading. Those who need to get the messages are always going to get the messages. What's for you will always be for you. So let's go ahead and we'll get right into it. 3 cards. I would like to summon the spirit of Libra, of Ishtar, of Ina, of our descendants, of our angels. They're all here with us and in our past. I would like a card for our past, our anchor in our past, our anchor in our past. And whole decks will try to come out on me. I have to take these 2. 2 came out. So in our past, we have this King of Wands, fire sign, our counterpart, King of Wands. And we have this celebration, this reunion, this 3 of Cups. So this is anchoring us in our past. Fire, water, 3. If 3 means anything. Red and yellow. I like to call them the McDonald's colors. And then for our present, I have my brother overlooking this. My brother, he's here in an urn, and he overlooks us. He's one of our, you know, angels that are up there looking down on us, and I love to bring him in here. He helps with my messages and getting the right messages out. So in our present for Libra, January 28th, 2021, Libra, January 28th, 2021. We're not going to take all 3 of those. January 28th, 2021, January 28th, 2021. Okay, so it looks like in our present, we have the 5 of Cups here. Maybe some wounding over these cups in the past. It looks like there was a lot of celebration and a lot of things happening. We still have 2 cups standing behind us presently, but we do have 3 that are on the ground spilled over. It was some bloodshed, and we're just looking at those cups from that bloodshed in the past. You know, 3 cups on the ground, 3 cups here. These 3 cups have now been terminated. It would appear so. There's been bloodshed. Okay. I want to be okay playing my playlist right now by Blind House. Kind of appropriate for our Five of Cups here, anchoring our present. This water energy. And then I'd also like to pull a card, Libra, January 28th, 2021, for the future. For the future. Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups, baby. It's coming. Y'all just hold on to your butts. All you Libras, sign of karma. Justice. Karmic justice. Ooh, our lives wrap around in and out. So now, in our future, Ten of Cups. Everything good. Emotionally balanced. Emotionally. Looks like emotions is what we're dealing with here. And in the past, this could be a King of Wands. This is a fire sign. So let's see why this King of Wands here with the Three of Cups here in our past. Why is this Three of Cups here with the King of Wands? Because the Queen of Wands. Because the Queen of Wands. We got two fire signs. We got a suited couple here in the past. We got a suited couple. Why is the King and Queen of Wands here? Wow, that was quick. Because of the Queen of Swords. We now have two queens here. A Queen of Wands and a Queen of Swords. This could have been, in the past, a third-party situation dealing with a fire sign and another fire sign and an air sign. Fire signs are Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, it's going to be April, July, and December, mainly. And we have an air sign here. It's going to be a sign of Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. We got this Three of Cups. So in the past, all this celebrating, maybe a lot of drinking, drug usage, celebrations, excessive celebrating. Let's just go ahead and see the outcome of this Three of Cups. Three of Cups. The outcome. Ooh, my cards are like bulking together. The outcome of this Three of Cups. The outcome of, can't take it. The outcome of this Three of Cups. The outcome of the Three of Cups is the Two of Swords. Two of Swords. This is someone needing to make a decision. Someone needing to make a decision about something. There's possibly a Queen of Swords or a fire sign here needing to make a decision. What is this decision? There could have been harsh words between this Three of Cups. Needing to make a decision. Yes. Up wondering. This is our Nine of Swords. Up here wondering. This is a white-haired person. So white-haired person. This is a black-haired person. So white-haired person. Restless night. Restless nights. Okay, I didn't say wakeless nights this time. So restless nights, contemplating, thinking about this decision, in despair about the Ace of Wands. So this definitely could have been in your past, having someone in the energy field having regrets about the Ace of Wands. We all know the Ace of Wands is the male phallic, so maybe some sort of celebration led to a decision and despair about Ace of Wands, about a fire sign, about community situation. Let's go ahead and see with the despair, with the Ace of Wands. Give me more information. Give me more information. Okay, so the Tower, inverted. So whatever had happened here happened exactly how it should have, because this Tower was averted in the past with this Ace of Wands and this despair and this Queen of Swords and this Three of Cups. So what was this King and Queen of Wands, this suited pair? What was their purpose? This suited pair. So this suited pair was a gesture of kindness. It's a boy giving a little girl a flower and a cup. Suited pair. Libra. Libra, you need to think for a minute. Where's your North Node? Where's your North Node, Libra? Could your North Node be in Aries? Could your North Node be fire? Are we seeing two sides of you here? Are we seeing two sides of you here? In light and dark? Let's find out. Let's find out if we're seeing your two sides. I know. Ah! Okay, so this is what spilled out. So, more about this. Three of Pentacles inverted. Three of Pentacles inverted. Three of Pentacles inverted. Wow, let me get my stuff together, right? Get my act together. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles reversed. So I'm just wanting to know a little bit more of a storyline. You know, I was kind of, you know, asking Spirit, you know, what's going on here with this tower being diverted, and, you know, like, what was going on here in the past? One more storyline. Okay. So Three of Pentacles. When the Three of Pentacles is reversed, work is tiresome, and you may not be willing to put in the groundwork, or indeed to work at all. This may be because you feel you've seen it all before and have become cynical in finding a career that will suit you, or take on the role of perceived glamour, or the way it is sold to you, and later realize that the work is mostly tedium. You need to push through all the dull details and make a swift decision to move on. So in the past, maybe moving on, maybe diverting from this tower and the Ace of Wands and moving on, cutting ties. There could have been a cutting ties here in this Three of Cups situation. Another interpretation of the card is poor planning, so a project doesn't succeed. In property affairs, it can show builders who did not finish the work they began in the past. You know, maybe not finishing some work that you began. You know, I wanted to launch this channel over a year ago, and I didn't in the past. And, you know, I had some drywall jobs that I did that, you know, here at the end, you know, I haven't finished. I didn't finish. You know, there were some things in my past that were left unfinished. So advice, or we'll just do anything else we need to know about the past for Libra. Libra, January 28th, 2019. Anything we need to know about the past? The star. You need to know that you're the star. In the past, you were the star. Sign of air. That's what you need to know. We're going to end that there for the past. Something you needed to know. Maybe you were doubting something. Maybe you were having some issues. You're here strongly. So in the present, it seems that you're still having some dwelling, still having, you know, some contemplation, some issues. Let's go ahead and see why our Five of Cups is here in our present. Our Five of Cups is here in our present. Okay, we have the 9, 8, 8 of Swords. So our 8 of Swords came out reversed. Our 8 of Swords reversed. Let's go and take a little look here. I want to make sure to give you guys accurate readings, you know, just kind of launching my channel, so I don't want to be, you know, making anybody angry out there. Ugh. So the element of air, the number is 8, Jupiter and Gemini. The reverse meaning in this position, much of the upright meaning applies, except that it is often accompanied by strong emotions such as guilt, anger, and regret. It is likely that you'll express these feelings in a negative way. However, because you are so frustrated, try not to lash out at whoever is closest. As with all the minor arcana cards, the 8 of Swords is shown that this phase will not last. So, You may be anxious due to unsatisfactory bonds with an individual or an organization. Specifically, you may be trapped by a credit agreement that leaves you little money for yourself. So right now you might be having money issues. You might be having some grief, some issues. You're going through a very trying time right now. Remember that in the past, you're the star here. So there's something going on here where you're kind of deep in thought. Problems with your career and the mental realm, showing frustration and most extreme panic. You might be having high demands and not be able to meet those demands right now. But under the pressure to conform, such as working in the family business or taking a course because it will lead to a profession, although it isn't what you love doing at all, many creatives and light workers go through this experience of not fitting in, but it takes time and confidence to find your path. So this is actually something that's kind of sent to you to help you get on your path. So you need to take those negatives that are in your life right now and you need to think of a way to transform them into love. You know, you rule relationship. Maybe some things happened in your relationship in the past and there was bloodshed, but what you need to know now is that was only to show you what you didn't want so that you know the difference within you. It was a lesson. It was a lesson. You need to swallow your pride and ask others for advice. In addition, this card can mean illness and incapacity. Again, this does not imply permanent disability, but a phase of physical restriction. So you may be binding or restricting yourself. You may be trapped and trying to find new ground. So let's see what is making you feel trapped in grief. What is making you feel trapped in grief? The Queen of Pentacles. It could be money. Money could be making you feel trapped. The weight of money. What else is making Libra feel trapped? What else is making Libra feel trapped? Holding on to money. Again, Libras are a very luxurious sign. We like nice things. Currently myself, I'm kind of going through, you know, some ups and downs financially. I mean, we're always good. We always got it. We're always determined. We're focused. We're going to find a way and we'll make it happen. We're very resourceful. But you need to be hanging on to your money at this time. It looks like money is going to be what's up for you presently. Strength. You need to have strength. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Looks like, you know, there may be a fire sign here. Aries, Leo, Sag. Looks like, you know, that lion's very happy being petted by that woman. So, looks like we got with me, the march ahead. So it just kind of talks about breaking away, breaking things, getting out of that lack mentality. Why is strength here? Why is strength here presently? Strength is here presently because the Knight of Cups and he came out reversed. I feel that maybe there's some emotions that are unbalanced. That's why strength's coming in. Pow! My dog's name is Pow. My daughter named him Pow Tablet. He is a Shih Tzu Pomeranian. He's like 3 or 4 months old. Pow Tablet. Hey, shh. He's a really good dog. So, Pow! The King of Cups here. Maybe strengths here because the King of Cups is inverted. Maybe something's topsy-turvy with emotions right now due to money problems. So let's see my strength in our King of Cups is here. I want a little bit more storyline for strength and the King of Cups. Strength and the King of Cups. Strength and the King of Cups. Knight of Wands. So again, that fire sign. That fire sign's really rushing in. I'm going to pull one more card. What is that fire sign rushing in with? That fire sign is rushing in with the Page of Swords upside down. So it might be something a little harsh and juggling upside down. I actually, when I picked it up, thought that card was upright until I looked at it. Wow, they're both reverse. Pulling quite a few reverse cards for you. I start off with my deck all upright. So the Knight of Wands is rushing in. Maybe there's not a lot of emotion. Maybe there's not, you know, a lot of words, but, you know, an end to juggling here. Some end to juggling. He's rushing in. This fiery energy is rushing in with wanting an end to juggling. Page of Swords here. And Page of Swords. Earth, suit of air. When reversed, it can be manipulative and cunning. Be cautious about information you receive now. It may not be reliable. And be discerning about what you hear from others, as it may be unjust and even slanderous. As a person with the reverse Page of Swords can be gossip who seems to care little about misconceptions he spreads. At his worst, he can be devious and unscrupulous. Ignore his needs for constant attention. Don't fuel his fire. So, again, maybe this Knight of Wands is coming in. Maybe, you know, maybe there's obviously some tumultuous, you know, talking with the King of Cups being inverted. He's coming in with very little emotion, very little grounding, and, you know, he's not juggling. Let's just go ahead. Let's look at our juggler upside down here. We're going to put this story together real nice for you here so that you have a good overview. And we can help the most people here. Egotism and pride can get in the way of practicality. Irresponsibility, spending may cause hardships. So yeah, so hold on to your money. There's something coming in. Somebody else may be telling you to hold on to your money, not to spend frivolously. Don't be doing any gambling right now. Don't be having a reckless attitude. You may be dealing with an unreasonable boss who is unrealistic about what can be achieved. So somebody might be putting you under pressure. Air signs, you know, have strength. Don't let anybody rush in and put you under all this pressure. You know, there may be some endings in business partnerships due to financial difficulties. One of you may be investing more resources into the business than the other. So just make sure you're contributing equally and fairly, Libras. Somebody may feel that they're, you know, you're not contributing enough, or you might feel vice versa, that they're not contributing enough. This is Jupiter in Capricorn. So yeah, let's just get some information on presently what this ruckus is about. The ruckus is about the Magician. Somebody here is being manipulating. Let's see about this magician energy. Yeah, all these cups. All that glitters is not gold. So, you know, a lot of thought into these cups. Manifesting. Libra, what are you manifesting? Libra, you're taking a leap of faith. And this is sign of Aries. You're taking a leap of faith. What are you taking a leap of faith on? Taking a leap of faith on your 10 of Cups. That's what I hope. I hope you are. Yeah. So, Page of Pentacles is upside down. He's reversed. But, you know, you're setting off on a new journey. You're setting off a new journey into a life of luxury here. You're setting off on a new journey into a life of luxury. That's what you're trying to manifest here. You just want things to be balanced. Want balance always. So again, you know, there may be some unwelcoming things in your finances. That's what this Page of Pentacles upside down is going to be. You know, you're trying to manifest, you know, taking this leap of faith and you know, holding on to this wand and, you know, being this luxurious woman, and you're taking that leap of faith and you're all in there. Unlike the responsible upright page, this card in this position means extravagance and irresponsibility rule. You may suffer due to someone else's selfish actions. This may apply to young people you live with or you're friends with immature tendencies. So this might be someone around you. You know, you might be living this and someone around you may be struggling. The card can also apply to a person with a sense of entitlement who helps him or himself to what is yours. While this is not necessarily theft, it is underhanded. Observe and take note for future reference. So someone, you know, someone could be messing with your money here. You know, here you are manifesting all of this luxury, taking this leap of faith. You know, not all these cups are good. Some of these things are going to be those Page of Pentacles that are reverse, and they're gonna take from you. Don't be egotistical, and you know, make sure to stay balanced. You know, Page of Pentacles reverse. Why is the Page of Pentacles here reversed? Because of the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. Some sort of emotional involved situation is why you could be lacking financially. Let's look at our Queen of Cups here. Water, suit of water. Gemini and Cancer. Yeah, you could be intuitive, sensitive, compassionate, and nurturing, and somebody's taking advantage of that. Somebody might be taking advantage of that. You may be artistic. You may be drawn to medicine, caregiving, complementary therapy, certain types of sales work, and research in non-mainstream subjects such as tarot reading. Haha. Welcome here. Given her sensitivity and nature empathy, this queen has to choose her close friends carefully. Again, those cups, choosing your friends around you carefully. Not all of these cups are good. You're taking a leap of faith. What you need to realize is some things that come with that are going to be negative. Not everything is always positive. We need that catalyst, and you know, we need to shake those things up to have that. When she makes a connection with a person, she treasures him or her just like her chalice. This card often comes up in readings to show ideal female partners who is unafraid of intimacy while having stability and appropriate boundaries. It can predict motherhood and children too. So possibly becoming pregnant presently. As the You card in the reading, so this is going to be for you. You are loving and giving, and that makes the world a better place. If this is an influence in your world, love and happiness are foremost. Falling in love, loving behavior, and emotional honesty. So somebody could have been, you know, maybe coming in here with some harsh words, some emotionalness, and that, you know, made you, you know, start manifesting and taking this leap of faith and realizing that not all these cups are good, you know, and she's just intently looking at that cup. She's looking into that cup, right? So we do have two queens here. So there could be some rivalry going on. We do have three queens here, and there could be some helpful friends. So just know that you have friends helping you around you with this situation, with having the Ten of Cups in the future. You know, this too shall pass. Always remember, Libra, this too shall pass. So We know we had a situation. We know that we're needing to hold on to our money. We know that we're intently thinking about this, so we are aware, we're present, we're in the moment. Now, why is the Ten of Cups here for our future? Ten of Cups is here in our future because of the Page of Wands. Possibly a Aries, Leo, Sag making an offer and putting those swords down. Putting those swords down. Maybe gaining some sort of clarity, you know? Maybe you needed to put the sword down. Maybe you were the only one left there fighting. Okay. The Hangman. The Hangman in reverse. If you notice, the Hangman in reverse looks like he has the sun, Leo, Aries, Sag, around his head, right? So coming out of Hangman, you need to come out of Hangman. Advice on this reverse Ace of Pentacles. Maybe focusing more on your money, more on yourself, more on your value, more on your worth. That's what's going to help get you out of this Hangman, and that's how you're doing this. So how did you turn this Hangman upside down? Oh, did you see that? Well, obviously, Libra, you've had a lot of steps. There's your Justice card. A lot of steps. There may have been some injustice along the way, which led to this. What has led you here? What has helped you? What's helping you, Libra? Oh, Death and the Moon. So all this bad shit that you went through, that's what helped you. That's what helped you get this Ten of Cups. This could have been a death of people, death of family, death of yourself, death. Gosh, I mean, that's pretty straightforward. I really don't need to go any further with that. That's beautiful. I mean, Death and the Moon and the Ace of Pentacles. Working on yourself. Coming out of deception. Those deceptions fueled you, the moon. Moon goddess. Death. You died. You died. Or all the shit around you died. Shall we see? I want to know what died. What died? That wounded soldier. You're not a victim. You're a warrior. You went to battle. And sometimes you lose. Sometimes you die. But you're still here. You're still here. Still here, Libra. You're still here. What are you fighting for? Ace of Cups. Balance. Emotion. Wonder. You want the Ace of Cups. You want all the cups. You want balance. Ace of Cups. Outcome of the Ace of Cups. And fighting. And fighting. And fighting. That's how you're going to get it. Use your intuition. Use your intuition. And fighting. And fighting. You be that high priestess. Ground yourself. Ground yourself in that earth energy. You're not black or white. You're both. Always remember that. Okay. I would like to do your high-low vibration now. So we've come a long way in this reading. I hope I've helped some of you out there. I hope you can resonate. Libras are great. They're freaking awesome. We are karma. Libras never worry. I have a North Node in Aries. It wants me to be that fiery person and just move forward. You know why? Because I'm karmic justice. I never need to worry. Those who do you wrong will always pay. It's our job to learn how to not worry about it. Not judge ourselves. We're the judge. Not judge others too harshly. We have to allow people to learn their lessons. It's super important that we don't intervene, because a lot of times we can have intuition and it can tell us something's coming. Like we're standing on the tracks. I always explain it like standing on the tracks on a railroad. You know eventually the train's going to come and hit you, and you can feel that as it gets closer. But what it's our job to do is to transcend that into love. And when we get those negative thoughts about what's happening, we just need to say, hey, I release it to Gaia, I release it to God, I release it to my angels, I release it to the universe. They got it. They got it. They got me. Karma. If you come to me and you do wrong to me, they'll come for you. I'm not all light and fluffy. I'm a piece of steel. That's what Libra needs to say. I don't have a heart. That's why we rule relationship. We can invoke the emotion of love for making others love us to feel their heart. We have a jar of hearts. That's who we are. So how cold can steel be? Ice cold. Doesn't have a heartbeat. It's very important. Libras are very powerful beings. A lot of people will never understand that. It's our job to help others understand us. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do high vibration, low vibration. So we're going to do high vibration first, as always. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Libras, call in the high vibes. How will you know if you're in your high vibe? 3 cards, so help explain how we know where we're at. Libra, January 28th, 2021. Keep on wanting to say 2018. 2021. High vibe. The Hierophant. The Hierophant. You bring in an offer. You're intuitive. You're the Hierophant. The Hierophant. Wheel of Fortune. You're going to be spinning that wheel. Good or bad. Good or bad. It's high vibing. You got to be spinning. That karmic wheel is turning. And what's it turning to? It's turning to this. In your high vibe, what you have is you have this 5 of Cups. And he's giving this cup to this little girl. Kind gesture. These are key pointers that are going to help you know you're living in your vibration. Because everybody's like, how? And I always thought, how am I going to know if I'm high? Well, let me make a little spread and tell you some clues to know where you're at. So, the Hierophant, she's also linked to Temperance. You're going to have more patience. You're going to have more patience. You're going to have more kindness. You're going to be seeking education, unity, and spiritual direction. If you find yourself here listening to this reading today, it's saying that you're in high vibe. You're turning that wheel. Self-realization and expansion. You're going to be developing emotionally and spiritually. You're going to be developing really rapidly right now, turning that wheel. You may be giving gestures to other people, small tokens, or you may be getting gifts given to you. These are going to be little keys, little notes. You are offered the opportunity to be in a higher plane of awareness here in your high vibe. It's just there. You're going to be giving people good advice, and you're going to be heeding good advice. You're going to be able to take that advice that people are giving you right now, and you're going to be able to transform it. if that makes sense. And you're not going to judge it. You're going to be able to heed it and be like, oh my gosh, well, no, because of this. You're going to be like, oh, that's such a great, I can learn from that. You're going to find yourself feeling that way. You could be expanding your current property. You could be buying a new home. You could be bringing other people into your home that share your interest. You could be in a committed relationship, a marriage, or celebrating a sacred relationship. You're going to have progress in an organization or direction in a decision. You're going to have more of a leadership role and growth when you're in your high vibing. And the world is going to be given to you, you know, like if the world is here in your high vibe, like everything is at your feet, basically. And this actually is 6 of Cups. I'm sorry. 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups. So that's going to be one of the clues. You may be given a key. Some small thought in the background may leave your mind. Something that you've worked on for a while that's a small thought in the back of your mind. Maybe walking away, if that means anything. Something small in the back of your mind may be walking away. High vibing. The world is also air. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Okay, so high vibing. High vibing. Hopefully that gives you enough clues. So now we're going to go low vibe. Low vibe. Libra, how do you know if you're low vibing? Are you low vibing out here? Your ass better not be low vibing. Right? Yeah. Libra, low vibration clues. January 28th, 2021. 1, 2, 3. Pass through the portals. Low vibration. You could be setting out on a journey in your low vibration. That could be a mistake. If you're setting out on a new journey right now, may not be to your liking. Strength. Strength comes up in my low vibe because when you're low vibing, you need strength. This could also be a Leo individual around you in low vibration. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And King Cups. You may have a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in your low vibration. This may be someone who's stingy with emotion. So if you find yourself being stingy with your emotion, or not being loving, not being kind, not being caring, not being what these are, right? If you find yourself not being what these are, you know, this is what you want to be. You know, and in your low vibration, I find that a lot of times in my low vibe, I always get the strength card because I have to remind people when they're in their low vibration, have strength. If you find yourself setting out on a journey with something new, you need to have strength. There's not a lot of emotion here. There's not a lot of emotion with this new journey you're setting out on, and it's not a high vibing one. So that's the warning in your low vibration. Could be with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Aries, Sag. You're there with air, setting out on a new journey. That was you. Don't do that. That's low vibing. It's low vibing. Okay? Thank you. Thank you for being here. Let's go and take your Shadowscape card, huh? Let's do a little shuffling. Spirit's like shuffle, shuffle, shuffle one more. I'm like, okay, dear Lord, let's shuffle it one more. Something is amiss. Okay. Let's go ahead and take one card. The King of Swords. I also got this card for Leo yesterday. Told you. Might be a fire sign. Could be a fire sign. Something to do with fire sign. Got a little water in there. Something to do with fire sign. Libra, Libra, Libra. Shadow, King of Swords. You're contemplating. You're thinking. In your shadow, this is what you look like. This is what you look like, Libra. King of Swords is here for a reason. Something obviously needs to be said. Something is amiss. Something is amiss. King of Swords is here. Oh, he's deep in thought. Sitting on those steps. He's got the sun, kind of like the sun above his head. Get the glare off of it. Sun above his head. Come on, Libra. You got this. You got this. You got this. Come on, bitch. You got this. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you so much, air signs. I love you so much. We pass through many portals, many gateways. We were made as a piece of steel for a reason. You're a warrior. That's why you fought so many battles in your life. And they all wound you. They all hurt you. But if you could recover, then you're a real warrior. You know the ebb and flow. You know how to take that pain and make it love. You know how to dig into you. You gotta find it. We're Pandora's box. Open the box. Look in the box. And don't be afraid. You come from Ishtar. You come from Ina. You come from Luciferianism. Not Satanism. Luciferianism. Non-dogmatic ways. You are non-dogmatic, Libra. You're cardinal. You're fierce. And without air, nothing can survive. I love you so much. Thank you for taking this journey with me. Let's see where it goes over the next year. Right? Love you guys.